I have clearly not been a good reader this month. I blame it on Muse of Nightmares. Hello, my lovely friends, it's Margaret, and it's time to nerd out about books. Specifically about the books I will be reading, or not reading as the case may be, in November. I don't want to bore you, so I'm just gonna get into it. But before I do, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit subscribe. I make videos 2 to 3 times a week talking about books and writing, and I would love to see your lovely face here on a regular basis. As the first bit might have clued you in, I did not do so well with my October reading. I'm moving over a whopping 6 books from last month, okay? Like, I'm pretty sure my entire TBR was only 9 books. Maybe 10 or 11. But that's like more than half the books that I was gonna read. I will link that TBR if you want more information on these books, but I'm not going to be going into a detailed description on any of them. Those books are Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J. Maas, Paper Towns by John Green, For a Muse of Fire by Heidi Heilig, A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, In the Afterlight by Alexandra Bracken, and Wives and Daughters by Elizabeth Gaskell. That last one is pretty low on my priority list since Victober is kind of almost over, but I do want to read it eventually because I do like Elizabeth Gaskell's work, so I figured why not just carry it over and see if I can't get to it. I'm trying to write a book next month. Margaret did not think this through. Now that that's out of the way, I can tell you about the 4 books that I am adding to this list. The first of which is, of course, the Demigods Anonymous book for November, The Titan's Curse by Rick Riordan. We are 3 books deep now, so I can't really get into it, but I can tell you this much. There are powerful new demigods, a kidnapping, and a brand new quest. Our live show for this book will be December 1st, so please mark it on your calendars. We'd love to see you there. The next book that I want to read this month is one of my most anticipated reads of the year, and that is Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer. It's the sequel to Renegades, and it's out November 6th. Renegades is apparently a trilogy. I didn't know that. I thought we were gonna be done out of this book. I don't know that I can do another book of this, guys, because I know what kind of angst is gonna happen at the end of this book if there's a next book, and I'm not ready for it. This series is about superheroes and the things they do to uphold their power and the people that oppose them. The 2 main characters, Adrian and Nova, are on opposite sides of a war, but only Nova knows that. I can't wait for things to go down in this book, okay? Okay. For those of you that have read it, that ending, am I right? Also, I'm going to read Counted with the Stars by Colin Cassette. I don't know about this one, but it is my church's pick for our book club, so I guess I'll be reading it. What little I do know is that basically it's during Exodus, and it's about a girl who takes that chance to leave with the Israelites and free herself from her Egyptian masters. That's as much as I know. And finally, I am going to try and read Grimlovelies by Megan Shepherd before this coming weekend, hopefully, so I can join in on the Book Explosion live show. This was my Litjoy Crate book for the month of October, and so I'm trying to read them the month after I get them, just so I can stay up to date with that. I've got 3 that I need to finish at this point. This makes a 4th one. This is about Anouk. She is a beastie, which basically means she is an animal that was turned into a human by like a witch or something. And so her witch has died, and they don't know who did it. And so they have to find out who did it and figure out how to stop the spell from dissolving. They have 3 days to find this out and stop this, or Anouk is going to go back to her animal form and no longer be able to be human. And apparently she doesn't want that. I was very excited when I figured out that this was the book for this month's crate. And those are all of the books I will be trying to read in November. As I mentioned, I'm also trying to do NaNoWriMo next month, so I don't expect to get through all of them. No. Nah. But hey, at least I've got options. Today's question of the day comes in 2 parts. Tell me down in the comments some of the books that you are looking forward to reading in November. And also, if you're interested in any of these books that I stuck up on my shelf. Hold on, let me get out of their way. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you want more bookish content from me, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter. Those are both @thewordnerd. And don't forget, that's a 3 in nerd instead of the E. That is it for now, my friends. Happy reading, and I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye!